Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to cover the remaining string functions. So let's start the video.
Okay, now let's start with the next part of string functions. The first one is substring. Now, most of the programmers might be familiar with this word. So if you are not familiar with this word, I'll tell you in a brief. Say for we have a string hello world. Now, what is a substring? Substring is a part of a string, a continuous part of a string. Okay, say for if you take EL, this is a substring. If you take WO, it is a substring. If you take hello as a whole, then again it is also a substring. But if you take the whole hello world, then also remember this thing that this whole string is also a substring. Okay, now you know what is substring. Coming over to the next one. Next one is substr. It is same as substring, but just there is a difference of syntax. Sorry, difference of name. Different name, but same functionality. Okay. Coming over to the next one. The next one is substring index. So, what is a substring index? Substring index is actually used to find, let's suppose I'll tell you, this is a string which you are giving. Next, you are giving, say, for a part of a substring, let's suppose you are giving A, and then you are talking about 3. Okay, you are giving a number 3. So now what will happen? ए यार कटा कटा मैं रीटेक लूंगा मैं इसका 1 2 3 गो कटा है पिछले वाला ध्यान रखना सो 1 2 3 गो सो नेक्स्ट वन इज substring index. I'll first of all tell you its syntax, then I'll explain you. Like let's suppose initially you are given a string, the next thing you are given, say for any character or any part, or most specifically we say that delimiter, and the next part be the occurrence. Now what is occurrence, that I'll tell you. Okay, now let's take an example. First of all, let's suppose you have an example of hello world only. Hello world is your whole string. The next thing you are giving is an O. Okay, and the next thing you are giving is 1. So what will happen? First of all, it will search for O. So here it is O. Now this tells us that which number, like let's suppose if there are many occurrences of O, then which occurrence to take. Here, had it been 2 instead of 1, then we would have taken this one because this is the second occurrence of O. Now what will happen? Before this O, all the characters would be printed. So if you write hello world O and 1, hell would be printed. Don't worry, we'll do the demo part, then you'll understand it properly. Coming on to the next one is left. So the left is actually used to print the characters from the left. Okay, let's suppose you have a string and then you write a value 3. So now what will happen? It will print the first 3 characters. Okay, say for if I have a string hello, then if I write 3, these 3 characters would be printed. If I write 2, these 2 characters would be printing. talking about the right, it is just the opposite. It will print the characters from right. Okay, if I write, let's suppose again, if I take hello and then I write 3, so it will print the last 3 characters, that is LLO. Okay, now let's come over to the next one. The next one is L pad, or you can say left pad. Now, first of all, most of you might be familiar with this word padding. Padding means to add some extra words or extra spaces, okay, on the left or right of the string as it says. Now, because this is L pad, so it will add some extra characters or extra spaces on the left of the string. Now, let's suppose if you take hello, and this is a string of 1 2 3 4 5 5 length. Now you want to make a string of say for 10 length. Okay, so you'll write 10. Later on you'll write a character, the character with which you want to pad. Say for if I write star, so now what will happen, 5 stars would be added. Why 5 stars? Because 5 characters are already there, so remaining we want 5 more characters that would come from stars. Okay, and then hello. R pad is just the opposite, that is right padding. Say for if you have a string hello and then you write, okay, I want a string of 10 length and pad it with say for A this time. So it would write hello A 5 times only because we have written 10 over here. Okay, now let's come over to the next one. The next one will be reverse. As the name suggests, it is used to reverse the string. Coming over to the next one, repeat. Again, as the name says, it will repeat the string as many times as you want. Just a sec. Repeat the string as many times you want. Now, let's come on to the last one, that is replace. Again, as the name says, what you'll do is it will replace. Let's suppose if I have a character, hello, sorry, character not string, hello world, and I want to replace, say L. So I'll write, okay, I want to replace L with a character M. So in this, 3 parameters would be passed. So now it would be HEMMOWORMD. Okay, all the characters would be replaced. Okay, now let's go one by one for the demo part. First of all, we'll start with the substring. I'll quickly switch on my workbench. Enter the password. Okay, now first of all, make a new SQL file. Select star. Oh, not star. We want to print the substring, no? Select substring. And what would be the function? Say for we take hello only. And in this, I'll tell you there would be 3 parameters. First parameter would be the character from which we are starting, and the next one would be the length of the substring. Okay, as name or anything. Okay, so we are starting from the first character and we want 3 characters to be printed. Had it been 2, it would have said ELL. Okay, now if we write hello world and we want a string of 8 length. Okay, see, hello space WOR. So this is the function of substring. Now let's come on to the next one, that is substr. It also has the same working. It will also print the same thing only as the previous one. Let's come over to the next one. So what is the next one? So the next one is substring index. Okay. So for the substring index, as I already told you, what we'll be doing, substring underscore index. Now for substring index, first of all, it would be hello world, then the character. Say for we want O to do it. And which O? First O. Should be substring, yeah, not two. Okay, as I told you, first O we are considering all the characters before first O would be printed. If I write it 2, then all the characters before second O, hello and space W. If I write, if we take L, let's take it to be second L, then it would be hell, HEL. Right, if we take the third one, it would be hello space WOR. Okay, so this is the substring index. Coming over to the next one, left. Okay, so if I write left, it is also similar to substring, but in a different way, because in substring we know from where to start and for how many length. Here we can only specify the length. So let's suppose we take length 4, HELL. If we take 5, hello, right? So now let's take the right one. If we write 5, world would be printed. Okay, so this is the right function. Let's come over to the next one. Left and right are done. Okay, now next one is LPAD. As I told you, it will do the padding. So in LPAD, we want to pad it with the character. Say for we want to pad it with star. Before that, we need to specify the new length. Let the new length be, before that, I'll reduce this length. This length is 5. I'll say, okay, I want length to be 10. See, as I told you, here also that 5 stars, hello, then 10 and then star. 5 stars are pasted. Why? Because in this we are putting the final length. So in the final length, hello's length would also be considered. Now let's write rpad and instead change this character to I. Okay, so hello and 5 times I. Okay, even if we try to write a substring, then it is also possible. Say for I write AHRK. Now you might be thinking that this string is of length 4 and now we want to add 5 characters. So how will it get added? First of all, AHRK whole would be taken. Then A only would be taken because we want only 5 characters. See. Yeah. Hello, AHRK and then A. Okay. So this is RPAD. Coming over to the next one. Next one is reverse. So let's write reverse. Which string do we want to reverse? Hello. See, hello has been reversed. If I write world, then also it would be reversed easily. Okay, hello world. Now repeat. Say for we want to repeat hello 3 times or say 2 times. So hello space hello would be printed. What they are saying as anything, you have an error in the SQL syntax, check the manual that corresponds to the MySQL. Okay, I'm sorry. It is, I have pasted reverse over here. It should be repeat. Yeah, hello, hello. Twice hello has been printed. If I don't give a space over here, then in the final output, there won't be any space. Coming over to the next one and the last one, that is replace. So if I want to change hello and I want to replace L with M. Okay, let's see. Is not valid. Oh, I'm sorry, repeat again. It is replace. See, as I told you, hemo. And if I write world, it would be hemoworm, as I told you here also. Okay.
Hope you liked this video. If you liked it, please do share and subscribe our channel. Thank you.